Going on in the life of Joe Klecko?
Well, I have a lot of children who've been playing the game. My son Dan just retired and wound up with 3 Super Bowl rings. Now I have a son, Joshua, plays for Red Bank Catholic, going to be going to Rutgers next year, and my children keep me very busy.
You're a former Defensive Player of the Year in NFL. The defensive rules have changed in a quarter century or so since you won that, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, the offensive linemen get away with a lot more things than they did when I played, and you know, the rules tend to go to the offense because they want to see scoring, but you know, it's still a dogfight out there.
How about racing? How do you enjoy racing? Do you come to the races, a harness thoroughbred, come out here to Freehold? Tell us about that.
Well, I come out to Freehold here with a good friend of mine, Peter Grandich, who's an owner also. He comes out and we've run through the paddock and seen a lot of the drivers, but my roots go back to Roosevelt in Long Island when the Jets complex was right next door to the racetrack when it was open. And I seen a great old guy here today, Hervé. I happened to meet him when he came out. I remember him back 25, 30 years ago, back at Roosevelt when they used to run races back there, and they would be in our locker room all the time. So my roots for harness racing go back a long way.
Well, Carmen Abatel's here too. You can find him in the Renaissance room. You know, you're not too big to drive, you know. They used to have a celebrity race years ago, and Big John Studd actually was in the race at 400 pounds. So you keep yourself in good shape. So any thoughts of getting in a bike?
I don't like losing.
You can still get in there, though. We'll give you a shot.
You know, that was one thing we were talking about today. I think it was Irish Joe. We were talking in the back. He's in the 11th race today. I says, don't worry, I'll be on you. I says, if you lose, though, you better be careful.
And you keep in contact with any former players, guys and members of the SAC Exchange?
Oh yeah, we get around in the public a good bit. We have appearances we do. Marty Lyons, of course, does the New York Jets games on radio, and I do the SNY post-game shows on TV. So Marty and I see each other a good bit also.
Okay, Joe, thanks so much for stopping by today. Really appreciate it. We're going to talk to some of your comrades here today. Appreciate it, everybody. It's Joe Klecko, Hall of Famer here from the New York Jets.
Thanks, Joe. And Ben Dryden, see you give him the business down there.